Alright, here's my Yiynova. It's pretty bright. In the video it doesn't look as bright as it is in real life. But anyway, it's big. It's really big. I only wind up using about a fourth of the screen anyway. Here's Photoshop. And this is the jinkiness I'm talking about. Let's see if I can get my hand. No, what is that? Alright. Okay. Alright, now see that's just unacceptable for drawing. And that's why I can't use Photoshop anymore for my illustration work with this. Right now I have the pressure set to pretty soft, so I don't have to press very hard to get to the maximum. But I still have to press pretty hard comparatively, if you compare it to the intuos. If you go slow, you can kind of see how the point is jittering around and everything. If I were to make this brush smaller, it'd be a lot easier to see. Yeah, see, it's just jumping up and down and everything. If I go fast, then you don't see it as much. Anyway, when I first tried this out, I was pretty disappointed, but if you don't use Photoshop for your illustration work, that doesn't become a problem. What I've been using is Illustudio, and they allow you to remap your pressure curves, and they have smoothing and everything. So when I draw, there's none of that jinkiness. It's just exactly where I go. It uses like averaging or whatever to remove those points where it gets all jittery, but like any jitter I'm doing now, I'm doing it by myself. If I do just freehand lines, perfectly smooth, you can't see any jinks. It's great. This is what the driver looks like. Right now I have it pretty firm. Ideally I have it on all the way to firm, since it seems like that it maps all the pressure. You can see that it kind of skips there. I don't know if that's actual or if that's I don't know what that is. But soft is just, you can see it just skips right there. It just cuts off values. If I was to try and draw with this, like, you see what soft does, it just removes all of the lower hand values, and it just leaves you with just, like, you just can't get them. I'm pressing as light as I can and it just jumps. It just jumps immediately to thick. And in Photoshop, like, there's just one line with soft. So what you have to do is go to the driver settings and you just make it all the way over to firm. And to get all the pressure in Photoshop, it's like I'm pressing really hard now. There we go. You get all the values, but to get to full, you have to press pretty hard. And the problem is that when you do press hard, I mean that's me shaking, but when you do press hard, it jitters more. That's just how it works the closer you are to the screen. I think it's just picking up interference or something. But I have it set to pretty much like almost firm. And then I let Illustudio do the rest of the work. So yeah, this is a good drawing experience if you use the right software. It's picking up all the little intricacies in my lines. When you do go slow, there's still some little bits of wiggliness, but you're never gonna go that slow anyway. I mean, if you do, it's not confident line in the first place, so I tend not to do that. Sorry I can't draw, by the way. When I tried drawing with taking the video, it just doesn't work. So I'm just doing lines like everyone else. I thought I'd be able to, but it's hard looking through a screen at what you're drawing. So yeah, really nice pressure sensitivity. I'd say it's the same as my intuos. Okay, well, this is 5 minutes long, so if you have any more questions, just send me a message.